All right, guys, welcome back. The topic is transportation, and there's no subtopic or in-depth. It's all in one. So, for what I do for transportation, because not everyone is rich. What I used to do when I was a little broke, I had my first job was I had a skateboard. Actually, I would ride my skateboard for about 2 years straight, and I would take the bus at the same time. Not everyone lives in a farmland, and not everyone also lives in downtown New York or Los Angeles. People live in the middle, for the most part, and so you can, for the most part, get away with riding the bike. I'm sorry, riding the bus, riding your skateboard, and that can kind of get you far because you can run with your skateboard and kind of carry it at the same time. This works for when you're young and little broke. Um, and you could have a bus pass for 30 days, right? And it works. Also, if you live kind of in the middle, you're not too far where you have to take a bus every day, but you're not too, from work and home and all that stuff, you can ride a bicycle. And I used to ride a bike all the time. Make sure your bicycle is not too thin on the wheels. Make sure it's at least an inch thick. Make sure it's an inch thick because you don't want to be changing your wheels all the time. You don't want to afford new tires to change them out every time because the tube popped. I'm not even weigh that much and I used to pop it, so don't get it. Get a bicycle that's pretty hefty and thick on wheels. Not too thick either because it's going to slow you down. You want to get to work fast, right? Wherever you want to go, school, it doesn't matter. Now, let's say you got a little bit of money. If I'm just talking straight discipline on how to transport in your life, and you need to go far, you live in a place like Los Angeles, like Los Angeles, for example, for the most part, you're gonna need a car. You're gonna travel along big cities, you're gonna need it. And so try to look for a car. Never go on Craigslist. Never go on I don't want to say names, but car gurus. Never go to car dealerships because they cost a lot of money. What I do is I just go around cities and go find a car that's used. Why do you want to go and search for a car that you have to pay a salesman and a middleman and a car commission and taxes? Skip all that stuff and just go and find cars that are on the street that say for sale. Talk to the guy, talk to the lady who's selling it, whatever. Get to know the person, get to really know the person, get to really know the car. Bring a mechanic with you, bring your grandpa, your dad, your brother who knows about cars, who's bought a car before. They're gonna help you out. On not getting screwed over, one, and two, on not getting screwed over financially and also by getting a lemon or a junk car. That's how I did it last time. I got a Honda 2003, Honda Civic Hybrid, and man, I mean, that thing, it lasted quite some time, It was about $2,400, and my mom was there with me throughout the whole process, and we found it just, out there. If you can afford a whole day on hunting for a car out in the street, that's the best way to do it. Too bad it broke down. But that's the way to get around on transportation. For the most part right now, I don't have a car. But the way I'm getting around is other people's cars. And as much as I don't like feeling like I'm taking advantage of other people right now, but I kind of use the concept of other people's money in real estate. If there's a way where I can use other people's cars in terms of the company I work for or a friend or the person that I, whatever, right? If you can borrow a car to go to the store or just to go get some really important stuff, say, hey, while I'm at it, while I'm going to the grocery store, while I'm going to Walmart, can I get you something, because I'm borrowing your car? Bam, So just be smart, transportation, everyone can figure it out. And if you feel like there's a bus route, if you feel like your bus route can't get you somewhere in life, it can't get you to your job, dude, find out. Because what I've learned is that if you dwell on a problem long enough, you will find the solution. So, yeah, you guys got it, dude.